Okay, so we're going to start with an acupuncture tool, and let's use a Chinese soup spoon. I love these because they're so cheap. In the local supermarket, it costs 50 cents, and if you drop it, it doesn't matter. And it's also the shape of it. The shape of it is just perfect for what we need it for. What we're going to do, we're going to use this part of the tool. Okay, it's the part which if we have another tool, which just a moment, I have one here. I have one here. How about this one? It will be this side here, or possibly this side here. Although this one's a bit sharp, I'd go for this one here or this one here. But we're going to use this. Okay, so we're going to use this part here, pushing down. Okay, this is if you've got one of my books, you'll know this as narrow stroke. Wide stroke is when you use this part here. Narrow stroke is when you're going to use this part. So I'm going to put my hand like this, but of course you can put your hand anywhere you like. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to cover these muscles here in your palm, and we don't need to worry too much on this side about the bones because there's a nice load of tissue here. So start off with your thumb. Right, okay. Start with your thumb, and you just want to cover the tissue in this area here. Follow the line of each finger up until the start of the finger, and you can keep repeating this. Short strokes. Then the fingers, the sides of the fingers. Again, short strokes on the sides of the fingers. You can do both sides of the fingers or just do one side, because we can do it when we do the other side of the hand. But in this case here, I'm showing you with each of the fingers here, at the side of the finger, and also on the palm side of the fingers as well. And you can come back and you can repeat the same thing. The direction is we're doing that direction, away from your body. Now, in this part here, sometimes you're going to come across parts which are a bit tense, and I just noticed one on my hand here, around this area here. Now, when you come to a tense part, which it feels a little bit sore here, you can dig straight in with this part of the tool here and twist and turn around. This is what I call circling in my books. And I'm digging in here and circling, and that feels really good. And a little bit along here. And along here too. So if you come across any kind of slight knots in this muscle here, just circle and dig in. And then afterwards, scrape. Now, you can repeat this on the other side of your hand, but this time you've got to be a bit more careful with the bones, because the metacarpal bones, it's best to go in between them. In between. And then in between. And then in between. I mean, you can go over them, but be very soft. Now, when you come to the knuckle area here, you can use that same technique we just did there, but you can do it in the gap beneath the knuckles, and also just after the knuckles as well, here. And that feels really good because it's really quite sore there, because I use my hands all the time. This area here, there are a lot of useful points, and as an acupuncturist I use these all the time for sore backs, for headaches, things like that. Now, you can also cover the fingers, the back of the fingers and the other side of the finger if you didn't do it before. And always going in that direction, away. And you can repeat this as many times as you want, but a few times, and you're going to feel, this side now, it feels warm. I'm no longer cold here anymore. And then I'm going to repeat it on this side here. But what you're doing is actually far more than just increasing circulation in your fingers and your hand, because there are a lot of points here which are connected with the rest of your body. And I use in my clinic, I'm going to use loads of points in this area here for your neck, for your shoulders, for your back, and on this side here, treating your chest and your heart and your organs inside here. So it's really good, not just for the circulation of your hand, but in general for your health. So I hope this is useful, and that's it for today.